guys, it's Erin. It's been a while. Yay me! So part of the reason that I haven't posted for a while is just because I have been working really hard on my thesis, and on top of that I have 3 jobs now, so that's super fun. I enjoy all of them, but it means that I am just really busy. The other reason I haven't posted for a while is because as I started to get busy and started to kind of realize that I wasn't able to keep up with my arbitrarily set vlog schedule, I started to think about what I actually wanted my channel to look like. And I realized that the people that I was following, I didn't really want my channel to look like theirs. The typical booktube channel tends to be focused on new releases. It tends to be very heavy on book recommendations. That's part of the reason that you see everybody post the TBR and the monthly wrap-up videos, even like book tags and stuff, right? The whole idea is that you're kind of like promoting all of these new books. And as a result, you get a lot of subscribers, and then all of those subscribers get you like contact with publishers. You get to read arcs. You're kind of like a, you know, you're letting people know like, oh, this new book is coming out and I read it and I really liked it, or I read this book and I didn't really like it and here's why. And so that helps you because there's so many new books coming out every week, and it really is hard to tell, like, is this going to be a good book? Am I going to like this book? So if you find people with similar tastes on YouTube that can kind of like tell you about those new releases, that's really great. And I really like a lot of the, like all of the people I follow, I really like their channels. I really like what they're doing. I like learning about the new releases because it's just like an area that I am so not in touch with, and a lot of times when a book's super popular and I'm like, oh, I'll pick this up, I actually end up not liking it. So it's been helpful to like hear about all of the new releases and things that are coming out. I have read more quality YA in the last 3 months than I have in a really long time, which is exciting. It's really exciting. That means, I think, first of all, that a lot of quality YA is just being published now, but I'm also hearing about it. So it's the kind of what I'm calling the typical booktube channels are absolutely doing what they're meant to do. But my focus is on the classics. And so I realized I don't really have to follow that format because, like, I'm not talking about new releases. So publishers aren't going to contact me with arcs because there aren't any arcs, because the books I'm talking about are 100 or 200 or 500 years old. Although if someone wants to send me some cool editions, I am available and willing to accept the cool editions. And I started to kind of think about, like, what are the kinds of videos that I really like super enjoy, like the ones that I definitely absolutely click on immediately, instead of like, wow, I'm really bored or it's really late and I just want to veg out for a while and sure, I guess I'll watch these videos. And I realized that the ones that I really enjoy are the reading vlogs. And ironically, after I made this choice, like a whole bunch of people uploaded reading vlogs that don't usually do that. So I think maybe there's something in the air, and I'm not as like weird as I thought I was, which is encouraging. The YouTuber who really got me thinking about that was Ariel Bissett, who actually stopped vlogging normally, and she's been doing some really lovely Instagram live post threads where she just kind of talks about like her experience with her master's program, or she'll do like a mini book haul and she'll talk about the books that she's really excited about. And I really love the immediacy of that, and also the just kind of like casualness and the honesty. She's just, you know, got her phone, the light's not always perfect, like it's totally cool. She's just sharing the bookish part of her life with us, and I really like that. And so I'd like to try to do something kind of like that, but on YouTube. So my plan is to regularly post reading vlogs. I'm gonna aim for once a week. We'll see if that actually happens. My cat is attacking my shirt. Stop. That's my shirt. It has a string on the back, so of course. So my hope is to post one once a week. We'll see if that actually happens. But I think it'll be really easy for me to just carry around my phone. I have the iPhone 8 and the camera is really high quality. And so I'd like to just use the resources that I have. I'll share, for example, in the reading vlog that I have already filmed, which is from last week, I have a couple of bookstore visits, a bunch of book hauls, just some like reading updates, and I think that's kind of all. Stuff like that. And so I'm just gonna edit that together, present it in a reading vlog, and I hope you guys will enjoy those. Another thing that the reading vlogs will allow me to do is show you the reading that I'm doing as I'm doing it. That way you won't have this like enormously long wrap-up video at the end of the month. Just for an idea, when I say I read a lot, this month I have read 9 books, and that is extraordinarily low for me this year. And an indication of how busy I have been. This year so far on Goodreads, apparently I have read more than 60 books, which averages out, I can't do math, I don't know, a little like 18 books a month or something like that. That's a lot of books to do in a wrap-up, and that would take forever, and I don't know that you really want to watch that. But I can do a weekly wrap-up with 3 or 4 books, and that is definitely more manageable for me. I think it would be more enjoyable to watch me wrap up a couple of books as opposed to a bajillion at the end of the month. And you'll get my reviews when I've finished the books and I'm still super excited about them. So I think the vlog format will help me kind of still share what I'm reading very consistently with you guys, but do it in a way that's a little bit more manageable for me and my reading volume. I will still make some more like formal videos where I sit down and talk about a particular subject. I'd like to still do my subscription box unboxings. Right now I'm only subscribed to Owl Crate, and I don't know if that will change. Honestly, like, aside about subscription boxes, I get that YA sells, but I'd really love to find a good subscription box centered around classics. Like, is there something out there? Because if there is, please tell me. Like, I want someone to send me classics every month. That would be great. Like a really pretty vintage classics edition or something. Like, yes, and they're inexpensive. So you can make it really inexpensive. I don't know. That's just me. So I'll do some more formal sit-down vlogs occasionally when I have time. Because the thing about being in graduate school is you have these kind of like cyclical rhythms even just in the semester. So there's some weeks where I'm just like so busy and I have no time to even like think, and my laundry piles up and I'm just like a mess. But there are other weeks where I have tons of free time, and so during those weeks I can film extra vlogs where I review specific classics, or if I can do like, if you like this, try this kinds of recommendations. Because I know a lot of people who enjoy classic works sometimes just don't know really where to go. You know, you read Pride and Prejudice and you loved it, and then you read all of Jane Austen and you loved it, and then like, where do you go from there? By the way, if you're in that problem, try North and South by Elizabeth Gaskell. Very lovely. And if you've already read North and South, read Lady Audley's Secret by, the name of the author escapes me. I'll put it down here. Which is, you'll probably have to order it, but it was really good like mystery romance thing. So stuff like that. If you liked this contemporary book, try this classic. If you like this genre, try these classics. I can do a lot of videos like that. Once I start my PhD program and I'm reading more literature for school, I'll also probably do like in-depth discussions of the books that I'm reading, the thoughts that I have. That's one of the reasons I started this channel, is because the thing about graduate school is you spend a lot of time reading books, but just like, you know, your English major undergrad, like a lot of times the conversation that you have in class about those books is very focused around a particular topic or issue. And sometimes I just have like lots of thoughts about books that I can't share in class, not because it's not welcome, but just because it's not on topic. And so just to be able to come on to this channel and be like, guys, I read this book and I hated it, let me tell you about this person, or like, oh my gosh, this character was so amazing as a minor character, or whatever. Like, that's kind of what I want to share with you guys. And so coming soon, look out for it. I'll be doing a vlog, or not a vlog, I'll be doing a formal video, I don't know what to call them, whatever, about books that I read when I'm stressed. If I'm in the same shirt, don't judge. If you're interested in the experiment that I'm trying, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much to you guys who have subscribed. I love that I'm building this little community. I am totally cool if it stays really, really small. That is super fine with me. But definitely start, you know, comment on my videos, tell me what you want to hear. Let's actually build a community. I'd really love that. You can also follow me at With the Classics on Instagram and at With Classics on Twitter. So give me a shout out over at those places, and I will see you guys in the next video. See my kitty? She's hiding in my curtain. It's her bower. She's very busy.